Hey everybody, Sparky coming at you. So you guys know I'm getting back into the fold. Uh, had to take a lot of time off for family, and then a little bit of the illness. Not gonna lie. I'm getting back there. I'm coming back. So the thing I'm gonna say right now is, after uh dealing with stuff up in Valley County. Uh it got kind of hairy, and I talked to my lawyer buddy who's always behind me 100% to make sure when I know I'm fucking up or I'm saying something wrong. He said, dude, just become a PI. Like, just do it. You have all the stats for it, just fucking do it. That way they can't mess with you. And so I did that. So I made my announcement. I'm coming back. And hopefully helping everybody that needs help and all the groups that know me, how we can help families, kids, everybody else. We've had some issues in the past. Like, remember, I'm not talking about the recent past. I've done this for a decade, for over 10 years. And most of the MCs were really chill. Like, most of them are super chill with me because they know what I do, and they never bark at me. They never look at us twice. They help us out a lot when we need them. I'll just throw this out there, Brother Speed. So many cool guys in there. So many cool guys in there. Even HA, I know several nice men in there. But there are some that we have had problems with. And so I'm taking my my lawyer's advice on dealing with Valley County, so they can't shut me down. And then I'm actually going to take my other brother's advice that he just said is like, if you go back in this, I am floating between the MC world and all the RCs, the MMs, all the rest of like just regular guys trying to go out and help the community. And because I have to float between those two all the time, I have had, let's just say, I've had a couple issues that I've had to like take like straight on. There is one that there is one group that I have been told it was squashed. It was done until they came up in McCall, and I was in front of them in McCall. I will say this. I am going to take everybody who's smarter than me advice. So when I go in and help a kid, I am a private investigator. I have legal rights to actually help them if they say help me. And so, although no other law enforcement agency in the whole fucking state had an issue with it, just putting it out there. Just saying. Y'all been fucking amazing. And for the MC world, I am now gonna be going into your world. I have been like crossing, and you've been like, well, you're not. So, no. I'm crossing that line. So I am starting Idaho's Deadpool LE group, which is going to piss off all the MCs because they know I don't have to have permission to start MC under LE because that's law enforcement. What does that mean? So you guys might have known I've actually almost went into a whole bunch of MCs. And then they're like, we can't because you used to be a cop. Even the really nice ones, the really, 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 really nice ones, because it would put a bad shadow on their MC if they let a retired cop go in there. I get it. I'm fine with it. I had one that was going to do that, and because they didn't even have enough people to actually have a charter, I was like, perfect. Just call me a nomad. Like, it's perfect because I can roam. I don't have to have a base station because you have one in another state. They him and hawed around like this. I'm tired of trying to go through these dudes that actually don't want to help the community and are too worried about your background. It's like whether you're going to help the community or you're not going to help the community. That's all I care about. And that's the groups I was going for. I wasn't going for any of the really stuff, mind you. But now, you know what? I'm just going to start a thing. Because once I put my 3-piece patch on that says LE, y'all know. You need to back the fuck off. Call it a day. Because I don't fuck with you, don't fuck with me. I'm here for the community. I'm here for the kids. And if I'm coming back, just like I had to put a freaking Private Investigator badge on my coat to work in Valley County, I am now doing this so I get rid of not all, a couple groups, mainly one group, to say back the fuck off. This is going to be a group of people that are cops, veterans, supporters of veterans or cops, to do the right thing no matter what. It doesn't matter. We're going to help kids and we're going to help families no matter what fucking takes, just like I've done for 10 fucking years. That is what this group is going to be about. I just threw a thing out I got some coming in patches, trying to find somebody who actually can do the one I really, really want for a back patch. This is one I know a lot of people are going to like, what are you doing? If you know the MC world, I just stepped out of their shit and they can no longer claim me and I cannot abide by the rules and they can never take me to the rules because my back patch says LE instead of MC. It's still the same kind of thing, but in their rules, we're totally different. Now, saying this, I know some of my really good buddies, and I'm not going to say the groups, but you know who you are. They're in pretty much every MC in the state. Even the one I hate. I have some buddies in there. You're going to look as like, oh shit. You could still come up and talk to me and knuckle me, but we just can't like have barbecues. That is the MC world. Like, if I'm at a thing, whatever, we can be cordial. We just can't have beers. I know it's kind of sad for a couple of my dudes because they are super nice dudes. They're very supportive of what I do, but this is something I have to do to make sure the couple assholes, the main one, gets off my ass because I don't want to have to take out a couple guys on the fucking highway because they're just being pricks. And I'll put it that way. It's like, I want to make sure it's like, now I'm labeled. Don't do it. Just fucking don't do it. Because now it's not just a motorcycle on the highway. Now he has a back patch. Do you really want to do that? Because I'm going to represent every veteran in Idaho. I'm going to represent every freaking law enforcement, good law enforcement officer in Idaho. Garden City, Eagle, several in Meridian, several, not all, several. most of ISP, I'm just saying, I'm doing this for a reason, and that's to make sure I'm safe and the people that ride with me are safe. So there you go. It's just, it is a group as considered like a MC. It's just the opposite is LE. So it's the same thing. They just don't like them because their law enforcement can go in there. So any law enforcement officer in state Idaho that wants to give me a ring, give me a fucking ring. Make sure I'm trying to find back patches right now. Everything's gonna be simple, easy peasy. The only thing I'm gonna have is everybody put on their chest of whether you're if you want, you don't have to, a Leo, a veteran, or supporter of Leo, veteran, whatever. It's like, yeah, we all get the same patches. You don't have to be a supporter. I don't believe in that shit. Either you're for the club or you're not. I think everything else is dumb. So I hope this will hopefully break some of the stereotype bullshit in the Harley guys saying you can't pass me, and a lot of the MC guys writing one alone or two and saying you can't pass me. Hopefully we'll have enough of us kind of like chill the fuck out. I'm hoping between us helping the MC world on the road and helping kids and battered moms and wives and everything else like we have done for over 10 fucking years. I hope this is just one thing that'll help us as a whole not get the heat from the others, because we're running 100 deep into their territory. Yeah, you don't have territory. It's America. Sorry. It's America. You don't have territory. I'll ride wherever the fuck I want. I'll be respectful as shit. Don't get me wrong, but I will ride wherever the hell I want. And hopefully we can calm everything down so we don't have Billy Badasses like running people out of territories, running people off roads, just being jackasses. We're all on twos or threes, and we all need to get along. And the whole thing of biker community is actually help the community, number one, and then help everybody else out. Kids, families, people in bad situations. Like if you looked at like the the two heroes, or there's a shit ton of them on Facebook. I'm just drawing a blank right now, but I'm involved. I actually am in a lot of them. I just been out for several years because of issues, but I'm coming back. I'm coming back strong. And so once I get everything going, if I find somebody who actually do patches, I'm going to do smaller ones that are just like, you don't have to say you're in the LE, but you are a supporter. It's just going to be a little small sticker, or I'll probably just do stickers. To say is like, I want to help the community as a whole, and I want to help the biker community come together and quit doing the battle of bullshit. I don't have to ask somebody to pass them. If like there's 20 deep, of course I'm gonna go over them like, dude, I'm passing. It's like, just like, you know, you have a lot of guys there. 2 or 3, give me a break. Give me a fucking break. Anyways, I know I'm very old school of why all those rules were actually in place, why they were put in place, and helping kids in communities. I found out real quick that some MCs don't actually respect why rules were put down, and they have took them from the starting place of why they were there to a whole nother place. And so hopefully I'll get down there. Plan on trying to talk to a lot of the guys I know in the MC world. Granted, I don't know a whole lot of like the head of the guys. I've talked to some, but like in passing, or I had one problem and I talked to one guys. I'm hoping to actually start talking to them and kind of going, we need to make sure Idaho is safe for everybody riding down. And that means the new 16-year-old girl that just bought a 250 and is riding on the highway and doesn't understand just because you have some patches on your back of your fucking vest that she doesn't even understand, that she won't get scared. So this is my goal. Coming back strong, coming back hard. And you guys know me. It's like either it's 100% or I'm not doing it. So yeah. Expect me to be down in the valley as soon as I get my fucking parts on my bike. I might have to actually take my wife's bike to the next run up, which is gonna be sad as shit. But expect me down there off and on. And I'm going to be going down if problems happen. Figuring out where it happened, why it happened, and actually talking to the guys going, I want to go to church. I want to talk to you because I have an issue from our public that is now getting scared. And I don't think you want that. Trying to help everybody with the bad cops when you're just getting harassed and or they're like you're weaving in the lane, and like, well, we can, like, you guys know I got stuff for that, and you know how that came out perfect as a button. I'm trying to help on both sides, guys. Relations with cops, trying to get the cops not to be assholes, because there's only a small percentage that's going to be assholes. And I need to make sure the sergeants know that they're assholes. Or if the sergeant's the problem, I go up the chain. It's not that hard. And honestly, every department, unless the actual head, the chief or the sheriff is the problem, usually it's taken care of pretty fucking quick. Easier than when we're dealing with stuff in-house. Gangs, MCs, because they run the same way. I know everybody's going to hate me for saying that, but literally me dealing with gangs and me dealing with MCs is the same way. It's like, abide by my rules. I'm like, but I'm not an MC, or I'm not in your gang, or I'm not in a gang, so I don't have to. I think at this point, somebody has to come in with a hint of just common decency and courtesy, and kind of go, why? What is the issue? And try to mend a lot of these fences. So, here you go. This is a long fucking video, but this is what we're doing. Any Leos or vets decide they want to go, I want to patch my back, I'm going to vet you, make sure you're not an asshole, and everything else, criminal record, all that kind of crap. But criminal record, I really don't care, depending on the criminal record. It's like, come on, I've known a lot of felons that turn their life around. I'm not really worried about that. I'm worried about people that what their mind falls to and what they want to do. You want to help families of Idaho. You want to kids of Idaho. You want to stop all the bullshit of people where cops are doing chases down our freeways at 150 fucking miles an hour. Well, their cars don't do 150, but you know what I'm saying. Cops just harassing people. MC's fucking with people. If you want to stop all of that and get everybody in line, this is the place. If not, I'll do it on my own. Don't really give a shit. As long as I have a patch on my back, nobody can call shit. Everybody have a good one. Please be safe. Keep your anger in check when people are calling you out. And head on a swivel. Be safe. Everybody have a good one. Talk to you later.